Starts out very light, sweet, and innocent. A minimal style arrangement, which has a very magical sound. I hear the intensity starts to build up here. Get those heroic vibes from the horns. Same melody, but much more lush, rich. Ascending and building hugely in intensity here for the final part of the arrangement. Truly heroic vibe. High brass, decrescendo, reducing intensity, bringing it all down, making it more minimal again, and basically fading out into the end here. So you really heard it starts so light for the arrangement and emotion. Very sweet, emotional, innocent, beautiful melody. And this magical sound, which you get from the open space. The minimal arrangement gives space for all those instruments. So what instruments and performances do you hear? So it starts with this deep drum. Probably a big frame drum. War drum. You hear this magical sounding harp. Woodwinds, light piano. The harp takes focus. Some brass filling out trombones in the background for the harmony. And then the lush big string section, plus horns takes the leading melody here. Yeah, so the big string section helps now to build that intensity for the main melody. So overall it's very focused on this lighter sound like harp and light piano and the woodwinds. And its basic percussion part is only this big deep frame drum. But in the final section, when the intensity really builds up, you actually hear a cymbal swell into an actual cymbal crash. It's the only other percussion I can pick out other than that deep drum. Yeah, so a lot more cymbal crashes there. I can hear some kind of drum in the background as well. It could be the deep drum, just more accented. So instrumentation, well, you hear it's more very lyrical melody, and I already mentioned all the instruments I could pick out. Can you pick out any more? I mean, this is an exercise. When you do this for any track, piece of music, you try to analyze like this. You start to pick up more and more details, some minor things. You may hear things I don't, I may hear things you don't. But it's a great exercise. So going into the third part, what about the technical details of this track? So I can hear this simple melody, which is actually used in Skyrim as well, which is a later game in the Elderscrolls series. So we have this C minor, E flat major, B flat, A flat. So those are the main chords. and then you can hear. So you can go from. You have this F minor sometimes. As an basically a variation there. But basically C minor, E flat, B flat, and A flat. And I know that the Dragonborn is actually the same melody, same kind of harmonization, but just a half step lower, so B minor. And the main rhythm here, I mean, rhythmic style, it's basically only the deep drum, providing some pulse. Other than that, it almost sways like this. Feels like you swaying, which comes from the 3/4 groove, so it's in 3/4, and I checked it, it's actually 80 BPM, which is a slow BPM, but not super slow, but I would say a relaxed tempo and energy. No real drive or percussion or rhythmic ostinatos. Much more lyrical, and then getting into the heroic melodic but still lyrical legato-focused melodies for this piece. So that was my analysis of the Nerevar Rising theme from the Elderscrolls game Morrowind. Did you write any more notes from details you could pick up when you listened to and analyzed this piece?